Well. Chelsea 3, Bayern 1. Yes, Chelsea was beaten. Bayern Munich won. No problem. But there are some things I want to point out from this match. Yes. There were so many wrong calls that went against Chelsea. Yes. I don't know if I say the ref was being biased, or should I say he intentionally just wanted to have a bad officiating. But that aside, Tosin is a good defender, but he needs to stop all this his shadow marking. This is not FIFA. Try to always get into that tackle. Mark your opponents tightly. Shadow marking is outdated in this modern real life football. Yes. At your shadow marking, always leave space for the attackers to attack. You can't do that against Barcelona. Oh God. No problem. Cucurella also tried, but he didn't get enough of Olise. Simple as that. Aloba looks very shaky and uncomfortable. One of the reasons why he gave an own goal. Yes. Same thing as Gusto, looking very shaky and uncomfortable. The reason why he also made an error that led to the goal. In fact, Chelsea's defense was the reason why they lost this match. Simple as that. James playing out of position. I'm not going to say he was bad, but there is no way you are having James and Enzo starting in the midfield. Mbano. For Enzo, I don't even know what has come over him. He looked lazy and careless in this match. His passes were so awful. And his decision making, zero. Caicedo tried his best, but he also did some error, especially the one that led to the penalty. Neto is a player I like, but I don't know what happened to him in this match. I just don't want to talk much about him, but he was horrible in this match. João Pedro, I'm not really going to put too much blame or criticize him much, because there was not much chances that was created for him and he didn't get the support he needed. Cole Palmer is always Cole Palmer. One of the reasons I always choose him ahead of any player currently. Because even when his teammate is bad, he always does something. He tries to create, he tries to score, he tries to take on players and give an assist. Best player on the pitch for Chelsea, easily. Estava and Garnacho coming off the bench in the second half looked really sharp. In fact, at some point, it looked like Chelsea were going to at least get a draw. Bayern Munich is generally a super good team. They made Chelsea look so bad. But if you carefully watch that match, then you will realize that if Chelsea put up this same performance against Bayern, against so many top teams, they would get a win, especially with that Sanchez performance in this match. Like I said, Chelsea's defense were the reason why they lost, but Sanchez was the reason why Bayern didn't score at least 5 goals. Think about it, alright? Good night.